Good morning! Yeah, welcome to Yoga with Nick G. I'm your host, Nick G, with my beautiful assistant and wife, Lauren G. Today is May 1st. Happy Friday, everybody.
We made it to May!
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Up to 102, just broke 100. Thank you very much for everybody that clicked subscribe. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning into my free class. Donations are welcome. My Venmo is in the description down below. Thank you for all those that have donated. It has made this better quality. Okay, let's go ahead and start on our backs, and we'll talk about our intention. And then with an intention, I'm gonna try to explain about what an intention means to me personally. And then maybe it can give you a little spark of an idea, or maybe you can come up with your own. But when I first clicked in with the idea of an intention was when I was in Costa Rica doing yoga. And when we went down there, my buddy's mom had lived down there for almost 20 years, if not more. And her name was June as well. We called her Mama June. And 2.5 months in, while we were there, she passed away. And when I was taking yoga the next day, I just thought, now I understand what an intention is. So the whole class, I just kept thinking of her and thinking about the joy she brought in life and just, the positivity of a human. So anyways, so getting lost on that. And another one I have an idea is an intention. My best friend, his son, who I wear this bracelet for, got leukemia last year, almost been 2 years.
We were in Costa Rica.
Yeah, in Costa Rica, so 2 years. And his name's Henry Strong. They have a GoFundMe if you'd like to participate in that. Andrew Miller, Henry Miller. So with my intention, if I have nothing going on, I'm like, wow, life's good, I have no intention. I go back to past thoughts, and Henry's always in my mind. So what I mean by an intention is throughout class, when I'm struggling and I'm like, man, I need to take a break, I think of Henry. And I'm like, did Henry get a break from his leukemia today? Did Henry get a break from all the stuff that he has to go through? No. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing. And then when I'm using that energy throughout the whole class, at the very end, when I say, now let's send off that positive energy, whatever that means to you, what I think of is I just work my butt off for 60 minutes, and all that good vibes that's floating around me, I'm going to send it all to Henry, and hoping that the one day that, he's not feeling it, he just feels a little bump for me, a burst of energy, if that's even what can happen. And, so just, think of an intention now, lock one in there, and then throughout the rest of the class, when you're starting to struggle, think, go back to your intention and think, this is what I'm doing it for. This is where this energy is going. All right. Maybe my intention should be on how to work on doing speeches.
You did good.
All right. Let's start on our backs and let's get started. Inhale your arms above your head. Reach for the wall behind you. Point your toes towards the wall in front of you. Flex all of your muscles. Tight. And then on that exhale. Woo. Release. Let the spine come to the floor. Just take a couple of big breaths here. That's right, I said big. Just settle in. Coming heavy.
You made fun of yourself before I did it.
Yeah. So you happen when you live with a writer for a wife. Everything's correct. And you have carp high education. On an inhale, let's bring our knees up towards our chest. Wrap your elbows around your knees and grab onto your fingertips or maybe your wrists. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Keep your head on the mat. And you can throw in a little side-to-side sway. Start warming up the spine. The sun's out, so you can tell we're happy today. You can also bring the knees together. Do some circles. Massaging the hips against the mat. A few more breaths here. Lean back in the middle when you're ready. And then let's find our knees back above our chest. The shins are parallel with the floor. Exhale your arms out to a T. And take a nice big inhale here. And then the exhale, let's lower our knees to the right, 2 inches above the floor. And then inhale back up. And then exhale to the left, 2 inches above the floor. Just move on your own, nice and slow. Using your breath. Pressing the forearms and palms into the mat to help with this side to side. Thank you for everybody checking in. California, Arizona, Oregon, Montana, Tennessee. Of course, our local YMCA. Good morning, everyone. One more each way. And then we'll meet with our knees back up top. Let's go ahead and release our right leg straight out in front of you. Right toes curl back towards the knee. Interlace your fingers below the left knee. Bring the knee out to the left to avoid the ribs. Then bring it back above the chest. Nice big inhale here. And then exhale. Squeeze your knee in towards your armpit. Shoulder blades are on the floor. Right toes curl back towards the right knee. Elbows out to the side. Each exhale, you squeeze. At the same time, you can also press your left hip up towards the ceiling. Get a little sandwich effect there. A few more big breaths.
What are we listening
I
to?
don't know. Terrible. Exhale, release your left arm, and then with your right hand, guide your knee over to the right, stacking your left hip on top of your right. I thought I had it on reggae instrumental, but it's something weird. A few more big breaths. Bringing your attention to your spine, twisting out that rag. Take one more big inhale, and then use the exhale to gently unwind. Let's squeeze the knee in towards our chest one more time. You keep that leg straight out if you like, or you can bring your right foot to the mat. Help you out here. Maybe take the left foot up towards the sky. Maybe do half baby. Pull down on the left foot while the left foot's pressing up towards the sky. And then on exhale, you can release the left leg straight out in front of you. Left toes back towards the left knee. And let's inhale the right knee up towards the chest. Interlace below the right knee. Bring it out to the right to avoid the ribs. And then bring it back above the chest. Inhale, and then exhale, squeeze. Pressing the right hip up towards the ceiling to get a little sandwich effect in the hip. Shoulder blades, hip bones flat on the mat. No, I don't. A couple more breaths. And on exhale, you can release the right arm with the left, guide it over to your left, stacking the right hip on top of the left, taking your gaze to the right. One more inhale, and then exhale. Gently unwind. Keep the right knee above the chest. Maybe bring the left foot to the mat, right foot up towards the sky. Pull down the right foot while the right foot presses up. Deep stretch there in the hip, thigh. You can gently release the leg straight out in front. Bring your arms down by your side, forearms and palms pressing against the mat, feet, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And then on an inhale, we'll bring the left heel off the floor, line the left heel up with the right big toe. And then we'll bring it out to the left. And we'll inhale it up. Exhale it down to big toe. Out to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down and out. Inhale up. Let's do two more this way. 1, 2. Let's go the opposite direction. inhale up. Exhale left. In. Up. Out. In. Oof. Up. Out. In. 2 more. Up. Out. In. Up. Out. In. Exhale, release. Take a couple breaths. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. On an inhale, right heel comes up to the left big toe. And then we'll go out. What do we do last? We do out first. Doesn't matter. Out. Up. Down.
I don't remember any of my life.
Out. Up. Down. 6-year-old and 5-year-old will do that to you. 2 more. Down. And we'll go up.
Ooh, tricky.
Out. In. Up. Out. In. Up. Out. In. 1 more. Exhale to release. Okay, then you roll onto your side and make your way up to a seated position, or if you're on a rock and roll on your spine, you can inhale your knees up towards your chest, maybe grab the back of your knees, just rock back and forth. Nice and easy, let's make our way into a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Just check in here, make sure everything's great. All right, good morning, cousins. Welcome to see you all here. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Let's start warming up the neck. Take your chin towards your left shoulder, chin to your right shoulder. Take your time here. Maybe close your eyes. Come back to that intention if you set one. Focusing on the energy you'll be making. You start moving the head up and down. Chin to chest. Back of the head at the top of the shoulders. Nice and easy. Next time the chin's at your chest, you can leave it there. Let's go ahead and do some neck rotations. To the right, to the left. Whatever that means to you, the way I like to do it. Take my chin to my right shoulder, swing it across the sky. Down on my left shoulder, to my chest. 1 more this way. And then 2 more to the left. Find your way back to the middle. Take a couple breaths. Maybe roll the shoulders back. You can do them together, individually. Then we'll sit up nice and tall. Top of the head up towards the ceiling. And then on an exhale, let's lower our right ear towards our right shoulder. You can stay right here. Maybe you want to walk the left hand out. Press the left hand. The fingertips into the floor, which will help stretch out the shoulder. And you can stay here. Maybe you want to inhale the right hand up and over. Place it on the side of your head. A few more breaths. Remember, if this isn't comfortable for you, you could always do something else. Yoga can be difficult, but it shouldn't hurt. So if it does, just back off or make your way into a child's pose or whatever's comfortable for you. Then on an exhale, you can gently release. Take a couple breaths in the middle. Maybe roll the shoulders. And inhale the top of the head up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, lower the left ear towards the left shoulder. Oof, this is definitely my tighter side. Maybe walk the right hand out, pressing the fingertips into the mat and the shoulders involved. And then you can also inhale the left arm up and over. Place it on the side of the head. A few more breaths. And on an exhale, you gently release, bring the head up nice and slow. Once again, roll the shoulders if you like. Okay, same thing. Inhale, top the head up. Then on exhale, just slowly lower the chin towards your chest, keeping the spine straight. Then you just stay here, or if you like, you can release the fingers behind the skull, and then rest them on the back of the skull. And then with each breath, just slowly let the elbows release. One more inhale here, and then on exhale, you can gently release the hands, and then you can bring the chin up nice and slow. Oh boy. All right, take a couple breaths. Let's do our little twist here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, left hand on top of your knee, right hand behind you or on top of the block. Bringing the floor up to you. Inhale to broaden the chest, and then exhale to twist. One more inhale, and then exhale to gently release. Coming back towards the middle, inhale the arms up, and then exhale, twist to your left. Right hand on top of you, left hand behind you or on a block. Inhale to broaden, exhale to twist. One more big inhale, and then exhale to unwind. Inhale the arms up, engage the core, exhale, forward fold. Remember to keep the sit bones on the floor. Breathing. Using the inhales to lift up the stomach, puff it up, and then exhale, release, sinking further towards the mat. You can relax the forearms and palms with the head and neck hang heavy, or you can walk your hands forward, press them into the mat, engage the shoulders. Let's use an inhale to slowly bring ourselves up. Bring the head up last. Switch out the legs, back to front, front to back, side to side. Inhale the arms up, engage the core, exhale, forward fold. A few more big breaths. And let's use an inhale to slowly work our way back up. Then you can bring your legs out to the side, or you can roll over your knees and make your way into a tabletop. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. A few wrist exercises. If you follow along, you can go ahead and do whatever you like. I have a few options. You can do the fingers in towards each other, and then circle the palms with your shoulders. So however many you do the right, make sure you do the left. The other option I have is when the fingers are facing towards the front of your mat, turn your hands outward, inside of the elbow towards the front of the room. Then the elbows lean into the wrists. Most of the weight's in my knees and my feet. Applying some pressure to the wrists. And then nice and easy, maybe flip the hands over, top of the hand of the mat, all 5 fingers pressing down, including the fingers, of course, all 5 fingers. Thumb and pinky, oh boy. Okay, and then after the wrists, you can curl the toes, sit back on the heels, move side to side again. Stretching out all your toes.
Oh, whoops.
We're jumping ahead, aren't
I'm excited.
we? Excited to be outside today. And then nice and easy, come down to your knees, uncurl the toes, sit back on the heels, bring your hands behind you, fingers towards the feet, and then gently lift the knees, or you can leave them on the mat. You also press the top of the feet into the mat, get a different stretch, see what that feels like. And then nice and easy, let's come back to a tabletop, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then let's do the shoulders next. So inhale the right arm up towards the sky, take your gaze towards your right thumb, and then on an exhale, we'll take that right arm underneath our left, come down on the right side of the shoulder, right side of the head, right palm facing up. Keep your left hand where it's at, maybe walk to the top left corner. Or if it's in your practice, inhale left arm up and over. Slide that hand in between the crease of your right thigh and right hip. And then when you do this, you want to open the chest and gaze up towards the ceiling. This makes deeper stretch in the shoulder. And then you can stay here. Maybe walk that left leg back. Maybe try to lift it, or whatever your body's going. Nice and easy. Let's come out of wherever you're at, bring the left palm back underneath the left shoulder, press it into the mat, and use an inhale to bring the right arm up, wave, and then exhale, release. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale the left arm up, gazing at the left thumb. Exhale, guide it underneath the right. Just come down the left side of the shoulder, left side of the head, left palm facing up. Staying right here. Keep the right palm where it's at, maybe walk it up to the top right corner. Or inhale, up and over, slide it in the crease there, grab out of the pocket. And then maybe lift the right leg, walk it back, open the chest and gaze up. And nice and easy, just bring the right palm back underneath the shoulder. Press it into the mat. Inhale the left arm up. And then exhale, release. Okay, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's do some cat-cows. On an inhale, you lower the chest, stomach, gaze forward. And then exhale, curl the spine up towards the sky, light pressure in the palms, gazing at your thighs. Move back and forth between the two. Nice and easy. Lauren's doing a little wag the dog. You can add that in if you'd like. Take your gaze over one shoulder, hips in the opposite direction. And gaze over the other shoulder, hips in the opposite direction. Beautiful. All right, let's find our way back into a tabletop. Let's do a few more exercises here. Let's walk our palms forward and walk our feet back. Curl our toes, heels pressing back. Palms underneath the shoulders. You're pressing the palms, focusing the weight on the inside towards the thumb and index finger, shoulders round. Holding here, engage in the core. Okay, you stay here, you go have your knees to the mat. A few more breaths. Take one more big inhale, and then on exhale, we'll come down to forearm plank. We'll join Lauren here, and then we'll breathe. Press those toes, gripping, heels pressing back. Engage in the core. A few more big breaths here. And then nice and easy. If you want to tuck your head, walk your feet forward. And then a dolphin pose. Bend the knees. Always play around, figure out what's comfortable. Then you can walk your feet back. Come back into forearm plank. And then this not be pretty. On the forearm plank, you just exhale all the way down. Okay. Do a few of those Cobras. So palms under the shoulders. Zip up the legs like you have a Cobra's tail. Roll the shoulders back. Elbows tucked in. Top of the feet press into the mat. Knees will lift. And then on your next inhale, let's lift the hips, chest up. Shoulders back. Little Cobra. And then exhale, release. Keeping the same pose, same thing. Inhale, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, come up, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, release. And this next one will hold. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Top of the feet pressing in, knees lifted. Light pressure on the palms, maybe lift a little weight. Put back down. Couple more breaths. One more big inhale. And then exhale, gently release. Let's bring our elbows underneath our shoulders, palms and forearms to the mat. Sphinx pose. So same thing, legs are still zipped up, heels touching, top of the feet press in, knees lift. And you just press your chest and gaze up towards the sky. You can stay here, or maybe you can gaze the left hand, take your gaze over your right shoulder. A little twist. And you release left elbow back to the mat. And you press the right palm into the mat, left elbow lifts. Oh, gaze. And then you can gently release. Okay. Nice and easy. Let's just press ourselves up. Let's open the knees wide. Heels and toes touch behind us. Sit back on the heels. Walk the hands forward. Forehead to the mat. Extended child's pose. Connecting with the breath here. Inhale, the hands go forward. Body goes forward. Exhale, the hips slide back towards the heels. Whole body is working on this one. Rock the hips side to side. Right now I'm leaning to the left, pressing the top of the right foot into the mat. Can you stretch there? Lean to the right, top of the left foot pressing to the mat. Take the hands on the back and release the fingers if that works for you. All right, nice and easy. Let's press ourselves up into a tabletop. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Fan those fingers out nice and wide, palms pressing against the mat. Look back at your knees, curl the toes. You shouldn't be able to see your feet or your calves. That's behind your thighs. That's when you know your hip distance. Curl the toes. On an inhale, lift the knees, press the palms in the mat. Chest goes towards the thighs. Hips up towards the sky, and using an exhale to slowly lower your heels down as far as you can. And then we'll start pedaling it out. Bend the right knee, lift the right heel, bend the left knee, lift the left heel. On the inhale, you come high on all 10 of your toes. And exhale, slowly lower the heels down. Snap, crackle, pop there. Let the head hang, shake it out. Okay, let's try this one before we move on. Come up high on all 10 of your toes again. Then bend your knees real deep. Bring your hips down, and then lean the hips to the right. Oh, little hip stretch there. Hands stay where they're at. Leaning the hips to the right. Oh.
And we're gonna bring them back up to the middle, keep those knees bent. And now let's lean to the left. Come back to the middle. Woo. Take your gaze toward your thumbs, and then walk your feet forward to your thumbs. But make two fists, put them between your feet, hip distance. Grab opposite elbows, let the head hang heavy. Ragdoll. Shake it out side to side.
Shake it out, shake it out.
Stay here. Maybe the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, hands up towards the sky. Bend the knees. Always play around. Figuring out what works best.
Is that your back?
That was a shoulder, I think.
That was quite a pop.
Yeah. Positive pops of yoga.
Positive pop.
This will be a title of my book.
And your band.
Yeah. Positive pop. Terrible. Now you want to do gorilla pose, go a little bit deeper. You can slide the palms underneath the feet. The toes touch the back of the wrists. Then bend the knees. Chest rests on the thighs. And then release the forehead down towards the shins. And then toes grip the back of the wrist. Nice and easy. Take the hips up towards the sky. Release the shoulders. This one you really have to connect with your breath. All right. Exhale, you can release the hands wherever they're at. Slight bend of your knees. On an inhale, let's bring the arms all the way up.
Stay here, hands up. Let's hook the thumbs and keep the feet at hip distance. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, and then exhale, lean to your right, hips to the left. Some side body in. And inhale back up. Hook the opposite thumb. Lean to the left, hips to the right. And then inhale back up. Unhook the thumbs. You can keep the hands here, or if you need some support behind the neck, this will give some chest opener, or hands to the lower back. We're just going to do a slight back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly start bending back. Listening, inhale, come back up. Exhale, arms down by the side. All right. Everybody's favorite part of the day. Ashley reminded me, we got 30 to do today. Huh? All right. So let's do some Hindu squats. Keeping the feet at hip distance. Arms in front of you. On an inhale, you come down, arms come in, heels lift. Exhale, come back up, arms forward, heels lower. Uno. Okay, let's begin. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Are you keeping count?
I think that's 5.
1. 7. 8. Count that right?
I don't know. We have no business teaching our children anything.
11. Anybody else going crazy and thinking about homeschooling? We are. 12. 13. 14.
I
Yeah.
could teach them sarcasm.
Halfway there.
That's important for life.
Yeah. Like my cousin used to say, the truck's just right over the hill. We're almost there.
Already running after a truck.
18. Hunting.
Oh.
19. That'd be embarrassing. 20.
You're talking about an ice cream show.
Yeah, that'd be nice too. 23. Jordan. 24. Kobe. 25. Disney Channel.
Rental car driving age.
26. 27. 28. 29.
Yeah.
30.
Oh.
Woo! All right, great job. So good how they smoke the legs before we do our vinyasas?
Yeah, I don't know.
Always.
There's really no good time for a Hindu squat.
Tell that to a Hindu. Okay,
Touche.
let's come to the top of our mat and we'll do some sun A's. Okay, feet together, top of the mat, staying up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, engage the core, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Let's go through your vinyasa. High, down to low, all the way down. Zip up the legs. Top of the feet press in, knees lift. Inhale, chest up, gaze up. Low cobra, or if you're ready, up dog like Lauren was just doing. Exhale, release, curl the toes. Press back, downward dog. Take some breaths here. Okay, let's inhale the right foot up in the air, right heel presses back. Exhale, knee to nose, step that right foot to your hands. Then you lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Let's make that right leg straight out in front of us. Curl the right toes back towards the right knee. If you have a block or a book, just curling the toes back towards the knee. You can balance on the block or the book or frame your leg with your hands. I'm feeling a nice stretch here in the back of my right knee, right calf. Press the top of the left foot into the mat, help with the balance. Okay, now let's point the toes forward. You go walk the hands forward. Now it's all going up the shin, thigh, back of the thigh. That right foot to the mat now. And you step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, come all the way back up. Jump into the second one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Go through your vinyasa. High, down to low. Inhale to low cobra. Or an up dog if you're ready. Same thing, top of the feet, press in the mat, knees lift. Now the arms are straight, lifting the hips off the floor. Exhale. The feet over, and we're done. All right, inhale, lift the left foot up, left heel presses back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot between your hands. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Straighten the left leg, left toes curl back towards the knee. Framing the leg with the hands. You always be on blocks. A few more breaths. Point the toes forward, walk the hands forward. Stay with the breath. Like, man, I want to stop. Come back to that intention. Breathe. Okay, nice and easy. Bring that left foot to the mat. Curl the back toes. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift.
Exhale, release. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, come all the way back up and stay where we're at. Exhale, arms down by the side. Okay, let's do some bees. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, bum back chair. Thighs parallel with the floor, knees behind the toes. Feet are gripping the mat. Maybe pick up all 10 toes, fan them down. Biceps with the ears, breathing. Engage the core. Inhale, exhale, sit down a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, sit down a little bit further. Let's get parallel. Inhale, exhale a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Third vinyasa. High to low. Inhale to low cobra. Or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. So exercise here is for my climbing buddies. This is one of their favorites. Let's inhale the right foot up in the air, right heel presses back. Exhale, right knee comes the right bicep, high plank. Inhale back up. Exhale, knee to nose, high plank. Hold. Inhale back up. Exhale, right knee to left bicep. Now let's walk up the bicep 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Inhale back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot between your hands. Stay up on those back toes. Bend the knee over the ankle. Inhale the arms forward, biceps here. Lift yourself up, high lunge. Whew. Bring that left hip forward to meet the right. Breathe. Each exhale, you sit down into this. All right, Lauren wants to keep this going. Let's do some lunges here.
No, I'm just messing.
Nice big inhale, and then exhale, lower left knee down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Back up. One more. Exhale, down. Back up. Okay, from here, press off your back toes. We're going to warrior 3. Reach the arms forward. Left leg shoots back. Stay here. Maybe your arms out the side like airplane wings. Palms in front of your chest. If that works. Oh. My right hip is always a doozy. And let's step that left foot forward to meet the right. Bum back. Arms up, chair. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, arms down by the side.
That was a good little series.
That was.
Getting those swimsuit bodies.
Swimsuit bodies. Ready for the river, beach. Remember else who wears swimsuits?
The house.
The
When
house.
we're on lockdown.
Yeah, your front lawn. Okay. Let's do it again. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit back into your chair. Biceps with the ears. Hands up. Engage the core. Each exhale, you sit back. One more big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step your feet back. Vinyasa. High, low, up dog, or low cobra. Exhale, down dog. Taking your breaths here, catching up. Okay, let's do the exercise on this side now. Inhale the left foot up, left heel presses back. Exhale, knee to left bicep, high lunge. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to nose, high lunge. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee, right bicep. Walk it up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Knee to nose, foot between your hands. Stay up on those toes, bend the knee over the ankle. Inhale the arms forward, biceps to the ear. Lift yourself up, high lunge. Bring your right hip forward to meet your left. Breathe. Sit into this one. Yeah, I forgot what Lauren made us do in the last one.
Yeah.
Nice big inhale. Exhale, right knee towards the floor. Inhale back up.
Exhale, knee down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee down. Inhale, back up. Press off those back toes. Warrior 3. A few more breaths. Nice and easy. Just bring the right foot back to meet the left. Bum back, arms up, chair. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms down by the side. High five. Terrible.
That was really bad.
Okay. Let's do one more, and then we'll go into crow. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, excuse me. Thumb back, arms up. Let's do one more chair. Engage the core. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Vinyasa. High to low. Low cobra. Or up dog. How's that for a yogi voice?
You know,
Exhale, downward dog. Using an inhale. Step the left foot to meet the outside of the left hand. Right foot the outside of the right hand. Okay. Let's do some crow. So you can stay in Mulasana squat. If that's your jam, you can come down to your booty and start doing some stretches if that is needed. But for crow, elbows are into the knees, palms press into the mat. Keep your body where it's at. On an inhale, lift the hips up. Come onto the front of your feet, balls of your feet, and twist them in. Now knees press into the back of the triceps. Nice and easy. Bring your gaze forward. I'm looking at the edge of the mat. And one at a time. Hold on. Knee slipped out. Lift up a foot.
oh, I don't know if I'm ready.
Yes, your wrist might not be ready for this one. A few more breaths if you're still trying this. All right. Oh, your wrist doesn't work, but you can still show off, huh?
Well, it's a little less pressure on my hands.
Doing this too. You want to remember the fundamentals. You're pressing the palms and using the arms more. Not so much your neck. Light pressure on the top of the head. Resting the knees in the back of the arms. And then if you want to lift legs, you can.
Oof, I would, but my arms are
Okay.
hurting.
No worries. No worries. But I can't speak. Let's come down to the bums. Legs out in front of us. Shake it out. And you know, I haven't done this in a long time. Let's bring the feet to the mat. Palms to the mat. Palms facing, fingers facing towards the toes. And then we'll just lift our hips up. The head racks. Right behind you. Another version of table, I think.
Inverted.
Inverted, yeah.
Less stable table.
Less stable table. Less you engage your core. Oh, gently release. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Do a little bound angle. Remember, the closer the heels are to the bum, the harder the stretch. So if you need to walk them forward, feel free. Hands to feet, elbows and knees. Press your knees down with your elbows, and then open your feet up like a book. Remember to smile. Everybody's doing great. In my mind. Sweating for Henry. I'll either GoFundMe down in the description below if you're curious. Then you release the left leg straight out in front of you. Let's bring the ball of the foot into your groin area. And then we'll left hand to the outside of the left foot. Inhale the right arm up and over. Those left toes are back towards the left knee. Inhale, you come back up. And let's walk that right foot forward a little bit. Right foot, left thigh. Inhale the arms up. Left torso over the left leg. Exhale, forward fold. Hit the knee. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly come up. Let's bring the right leg out. Left heels now into the groinish. Then we'll bring the right hand to the outside. Inhale, left arm up and over. Inhale back up. Adjust the left foot to the right thigh now. Right toes curling back. Inhale the arms up. Turn the torso over the right leg. Exhale, forward fold. A few more big breaths. Inhale, slowly come back up. Release the left leg, shake them out. Make your way to the front of your mat if you're not there already. Open the legs up, mat distance, toes curl back. Sit up nice and tall. And let's use one breath here. Inhale the arms forward, palms face up. Exhale, engage the core, slowly lower yourself down. Reach for the wall behind you, point towards the wall in front of you with your toes, full body stretch. And then exhale, release. Let's bring our feet to the mat, knees up towards the sky. And let's cross the right leg over the left. Then you bring your arms out to a T. And then take a nice big inhale. And then exhale, lower the knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Okay, sweets, we got 5 more minutes, okay?
Can you wait right there? Gotta practice patience.
And inhale, bring the knees back up. Uncross the right. Let's cross the left over the right. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, lower the knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Use the inhale to bring the knees back up. Uncross the left. Take the feet up towards the sky. Grab the outsides of the feet or the inside. Squeeze the knees in towards the armpits. Happy baby. Throwing a little side to side if you like. Maybe straighten the legs over the head. I like to do this one. Gorilla pose almost, but upside down. Take one more big inhale. And on the exhale, slowly lower the legs down.
Once the heels touch the mat, let the feet fall open. Arms down by your sides, palms facing up for some receiving. Or if you like a little grounding, you can rest the palm on your heart and on your stomach. Let's come back to our intention. Send off all this positive energy we just made here together. And send it off. And reminding yourself this last 55 minutes, just to prepare yourself for this last 5 minutes. This last 5 minutes is for yourself. Letting go of your thoughts. Let go of the breath. Gently close your eyes, making yourself nice and comfortable. Settling in for Shavasana. Nice and easy. Before making any movements, you can start connecting with the breath. Before making any movements, you just bring your attention towards your fingers and towards your toes. And nice and easy, you can start wiggling them, slowly waking the body up. Maybe rubbing the thumb across the fingertips. Bring your attention to your shoulders, your neck, your head. You can start throwing a slight sway with the head, side to side. All right, next inhale, you can roll to your left for energy or roll to your right for relaxation. Let's take a few breaths there. Gazing at your beautiful partner.
Thinking about your disobedient children.
Inhale, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. All right, inhale, arms up. Palms together, stretch up one more time. Exhale, bring the palms in front of your chest. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a great weekend. Remember to tune in Tuesday, same bat time, bat channel. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And then that's it for us. Namaste.
Namaste. And thank you for putting up with our family chaos.
Can I say hi? All right, all right. Look, a 5-year-old. Wait, come back, sweetheart. Camera's right here. Oh. Oh,
Do a little dance.
love you guys.
Do a little dance.
Love you guys.
Hi.
Still there? Bye.
Hi.
Bye.